Hi everyone, it's me, Jacob Adams. I'm here with Chris Garcia, of course. And just having a nice weekend. Came back from the beach. It was a beautiful day out there. Took a little jog, kicked the soccer ball around. Took in the day. Really nice, open spaces. A lot of people out there. Here in Texas, a lot of people out there.
Actually, we're not going. I don't know.
A lot of women showing off their tushies and the thongs. Not everyone, of course, but a lot. Hey, this thong here, like that song by Cisco, thong, 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 thong. Let me see that thong. I think that should have played there at the beach loud, but they didn't play it. But if they would have, huh?
Did they play other techno music?
That's not a techno song.
No, but I mean, okay, like anything with like just kind of like where the beat domains more than the voice.
No, they didn't play great music there per se,
It wasn't really? What were they playing? I was just thinking what they were playing because nobody's been out.
I don't recall it too much because it wasn't that important. I had my AirPods on.
Not been that great, 'cause you're telling me some bad.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like legit music for you. Anytime you go to a place where there's a lot of people and they kind of appeal to the general, you're gonna hear pop songs, like stuff that is trivial. You're not gonna say, man, I'm glad I'm hearing that right now. That's what I want in my life,
Nothing wrong with the pop music.
There's nothing wrong with it, but it's difficult to get into it.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You okay? Like one of my favorite go-to songs lately has been by Gucci Mane. It's an old song. It's like maybe 2016. And it's like, last time I took drugs, I just took half of it. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's a cool jam because it's not pop. That's not a pop song, right?
Yeah.
But it's badass, you find yourself saying, hey, way to go. Yeah. So, Doja Cat, she seems like a pretty chick, Doja Cat. She's got a cool view, like all the way it looks, her little outfits. Doja Cat is kind of an attractive woman.
Very beautiful.
Right?
Very gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your thoughts on, the beach and all that, man? I mean, obviously you're probably.
Well, you're there. You should have.
No, like on people going already. People, Louis, the club was open. Supposedly, the club opened and it was packed.
Yeah.
I think in Louis' backyard.
Oh, like not here. Right here.
Like Louis' backyard opened up, and it's packed. In other words, people already, packed like sardines. There's no 6-foot distancing going on in Louis' backyard.
Oh, no.
People are out looking for the party already.
Well, yeah, but everybody's really got affected by the quarantine. I feel like they're coming back, more hardcore than before. But that's good. They've just been holding up all that tension, I feel.
We did the barbecue. We did a barbecue. It was beach and then barbecue, so it was low key. It wasn't like,
Y'all wasn't want to go get the barbecue, or y'all made yourself?
It was made there.
Okay, cool.
They're at a little, like somebody's condo or they were renting one, So made some barbecue. Had a little wine there, but we didn't go to a club.
You didn't go to a club?
No, we didn't go.
You want to go?
Yeah, I think, but I think it might be a little too soon. Like that one thing.
So okay, but not the gym, not the beach.
Well, no, at the gym we wear gloves. Okay.
What's the price there?
The beach, you're in an open space.
Okay, I figure that's the one thing you can say. Besides that, would be.
You're in an open space. You're not touching people.
I mean, technically, yes. I saw some videos. The girls are getting.
Well, yeah. Well, they are. But in other words, if you don't. But at a club, it's very difficult. It's a closed space. You're in close proximity. It's hot. People are perspiring. Air being exchanged. So that is a little bit more of a conducive to getting infection place. A club, right? So that one is a little premature, I think.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We'll have to wait and see, right? What do you do? You're going to wait and see the outcome of what happened there.
Yeah.
Based on that, I'm pretty sure it's going to affect if we open up over here anytime soon. South Padre Island is just, hey, let's do this,
Well, the people that are going to South Padre Island are going to come here where we live. I mean, it's not like there's not so much that they're going to stay there. Like, they're going to come back home, which is here. So I mean, it's kind of like they're gonna expose us to that. You know?
True. Well, you gotta hold it on, you know, that's what I was thinking. They know right now. Wait to see the outcome. Hope everybody comes out back safe. Hope you don't pass me nothing. Matter of fact.
Oh. Yeah, right. We think about it like that, right?
Just be safe and stop us. I didn't think about that right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting very, very open-minded right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Definitely.
Fair.
I just probably guarantee that much.
Fair.
This part got him by surprise. Like such a good video and he got me. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough, man.
Definitely.
You know.
6 foot. I don't know.
But now you're out of the shot. That's the only. I mean, there's you can stay in the shot. But yeah, dude. Just wanted to make a video. You know, Sunday. It's Sunday. Chilled after the beach, and today I don't think we have so much a topic. The topic is chilling on a Sunday. You know, it's the Lord's Day. It's a good day. It's a great day to give reverence and gratitude for the things that you have, whether it's peace, love for your family, a car. It's something that anything that you're grateful for. It's a good day to take a moment and reflect, meditate, and breathe in the air and say, look, you know, I have life, and for that I'm grateful. I mean, you know, you've been through a lot in the last year that you probably understand that a lot more than like 10 years ago, right?
Oh, definitely. So much more to be appreciated for it too.
Yeah. So maybe some pool action today too.
Hopefully, I'm actually looking forward to that one. I might do it with or without a kid. I already got my mind bent on it.
You're gonna go? Yeah, no matter what?
No matter what, bro. Maybe I'm the only motherfucker, but I just thought about it, you know, okay, so what? I mean,
yeah, there's no wrong.
They call me, I'll be like, hey man, I thought it was open, and now we're never gone through
it. You jumped the fence and I thought it was open. I thought this was open when I jumped the fence.
I thought it was open, I thought it was an error with my key, I didn't know, you know, I know a beach open. What was he gonna take you to? Beach, little pool. It's not really a topic.
Yeah.
You're just taking precaution.
Yeah. You know, I think that what I'm seeing is the world has restarted, at least in many ways. Restaurants are open again. But, I mean, it's weird that, like, in modern civilization, you know, this is our world. Our world is restaurants. Doesn't mean you have to go to a lot of them, but our world is restaurants. It is movies. It is hairstylists, it is clubs, it is libraries, it is bookstores, it is, you know, schools. That is our life. And if those places close down, in many ways our life closes down. And it wasn't always that way. There was probably a time where people could have life no matter what, but modern life depends on these establishments.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So then since these places are opening up again, in a way, life is opening up, starting back up again. For modern people. We have to say for modern people because let's say some guy in an indigenous tribe out in the middle of nowhere, he's like, what do you mean life is starting back up? It's always been. And he in a way, he would kind of have a point and he'd burn me only because it's like, but I want to add modern life. Now he can't burn me. I'm saying, hey, in particular, the United States of America or first world nations, these are words that we use to identify this particular way of civilization. And now, based on that, indigenous potential hypothetical man, what do you have to say about that? Whoa, is that better?
That's way better.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
Yeah, Billie Eilish, man. You know who she is, right?
Who's that?
That's Billie Eilish.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Totally. See, Demon Wings. Wow. Yeah, it really got me. Literally, that's what I had to.
Yeah, I mean.
Like that range like literally so perfectly come out of you, like.
Yeah.
You know, she's getting a good image of what I first ever witnessed on this. You know, days.
She's got some good songs. She's got like 2 or 3 good songs that I know of. And they're pretty good.
Nice and clever. Nice and clever. Yeah, there you go. Flip it. There it is.
You think she'll fly or she won't fly?
Bro, we don't fly. She won't fly.
Yeah.
We got those wings and we stay to the ground.
Yeah, but there were some people you could tell
That's why
that.
it's called fallen angel. Oh! Because we fell.
Yeah.
And I tried to get back up. Mm-hmm. We're dominating the area.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know what you're going through, but Chris. Goodness gracious.
It's, you just, yeah, it's just everything, man. You have to allow everybody's freedom to express itself. That's like the American way. Like the American person in America, someone that's a United States citizen has typically an affinity to express their ideas. And that was one of yours, So, whenever you see someone do it and they stay in their boundary, yeah, you can just, saying yeah is a good way to acknowledge everything and saying, yeah, I get it. You acknowledging that their rights are being exercised.
Of course. Mm-hmm. I'm just speaking some semi-truth.
Yeah, like, okay, the fact that, I okay that in my world, everybody okays me what I say, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
True.
Well, so, I mean, what would you say if restaurants started, we were kind of discussing a little bit before the video.
We did go to, what's it called, TP? It was open.
Where? TP? Taco Palenque.
It was open.
Oh, yeah, we got to sit, that's right. Me and Chris got to sit down at a taco place. It was empty. It was only like one other. And I think tough dudes, we do that kind of thing. Like, because there was another guy, hombre, kind of a, rough looking dude. He was also eating there. Like, fuck that, I'm going to eat inside. Mm-hmm. Right? So I think people that are kind of tough, they do that. They go to restaurants these days.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, you got definitely you're gonna feel like you're taking a risk, but in reality, I mean, I think everything's getting a lot better now. For me to be saying that because really, I've been seeing the news and saying it is getting better, in every aspect. But then again, you never know, You always gotta be ready for,
It feels more normal. I think, there might be a few people that want to stay indoors.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be a few. But for the most part, people are going to slowly get kicked out of their home a little bit. Like, in other words, because they have to go to work or, they're slowly going to get kicked out of their homes in that respect. Like, hey, I know you want to stay in there, but you got to go to work.
I feel like you're happy saying that. The work. You're back at it?
Well, like, you can't. I mean, look. If you want your job to be watching movies, then make a YouTube channel or do something. And people say, "Oh, this guy."
I was considering it in the quarantine, like literally going hard with it.
What? Doing what, man?
YouTube, maybe at all, because I was quarantined, and you have to, after a while, no matter what series you're watching, you gotta change it up. You can't do what to do. You gotta change it up, change what you're doing. So, all I do is like looking it up on YouTube how to do that.
I mean, well, it's work in a way because, like even us here, like chilling and talking, like there's a mindset, right? When the camera comes on, there's a different mindset, right? Even though in a way we get to talk more freely, just a little bit more freely without the camera, right? We're more relaxed. We're like, okay, like one of the things we were discussing is, hey, right before the camera turned on, I was saying, hey, listen, imagine because I went to the beach, you notice people have not been going to the gym. Some people have gotten a little bit out of shape, right? And they're eating like snacks and stuff on the beach, like carb-rich, burgers and stuff. And I was jogging on the beach for a little bit, and I'd see that, and I was like, come on, I mean, you're at the beach, like eat some fruit, try to get a little walk in, don't just do what you do in front of the TV and then just come do it at the beach, right? Like that doesn't seem healthy.
All right.
Does that seem healthy?
No.
Yeah, but that's what some people do. And so I told Chris, like, what would you think, man, if restaurants, let's just say you would come in and they see you, like, let's say you go to a donut place, right? And you come in and you're like 400 pounds. And they say, hey, you know what, do you really need these donuts? Are they for you? because right now it looks like you might need to slow down on the donuts. And Chris said that, hey, that's not right? Or that would be rude or something.
No, it would be terribly rude.
You know, but at the same time, like
you usually start doing that to somebody that's going into the gym.
I just think...
You don't want to the kindest person in the world.
It's not, look, it's not that I really want that to happen literally, as much as it's reached, if 33% of Americans are overweight, right? 33%. So let's say there's 300 million, right? So 100 million people are overweight. Let's just say that, right? 100 million, not 1 million, not 2 million, not 10 million, 100 million, right? Are overweight. So that tells us that something is going on. Like there's some kind of issue here, right? And so it's more that, why don't we address things a little bit more head on than like trying to placate everybody? Like, oh, I don't know, there seems to be some kind of babying of emotions. Like a babying, like, hey, you know what? Let's just pretend it doesn't matter. Have the donut, it don't matter. Have the pizza, it don't matter. And everybody gets placated. But it's like, you know what that word means?
What's placated?
Placated is to say, let's say someone loves drinking alcohol and they just can't get enough. Every day they drink 10 beers a day. And they're strong beers, and every day they drink 10, right? And placation is to say something like, at least you don't do 12, man. You know, you're staying in a good range. You're doing just 10 a day for the last 10 years. You're not doing 12, and that's pretty good. That's kind of a placation. Like, it's like you're changing the perspective just to not offend anyone, just to make someone feel good, just to make it smooth, right? So that person may say, yeah, I know, right? There's people that do worse than me. And it's like, yeah, but it's still 10 beers for the last 10 years.
True.
So,
that's making make sense.
Yeah, where it's like, come on, if you're 400 pounds, what's wrong with someone telling you, hey man, you really shouldn't be getting these donuts. That's not great for you. Yeah.
Really?
So, you know, those are some topics that I talk about. But I think, you know, my adult self, the adult self in me, understands that that's just part of life.
Okay.
Right? My adult self just says, some people are just always going to do that anyway. It don't matter.
That's reality, man.
Right? Yeah. And some things are never going to change. Just let it be. Just let it be. Yeah, just let it be. Tomorrow's chest day.
International Chest Day!
Yeah, that's the way it ended up. I ended up being chest on Monday, so we'll see how long it stays Monday. Because they'll change. I'll change my days eventually. No, I'll change my days eventually. Like maybe I'll say, you know what, tomorrow I'll do legs first. And then it'll be leg day on Monday for a while. So for now, chest day on Mondays. I'll probably stay like that for a good 4 weeks, 8 weeks. And we'll see. But for now, body feels better.
Rejuvenated after the beach, huh?
It did. I was tired as hell yesterday when I went to bed. But I went to bed at 3 or 4. I think I'm still a little fatigued, you know, but the overall joy, yeah, I got more joy. You know, today I may just try to go to bed like early, like 10 or 11, just to kind of get that nice deep sleep, you know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
Get that nice deep sleep. But yeah, Chris, you have anything to say to the people before we let them go? And you know,
pretty much just be careful out there. We are partying out there in the beach and all, or you know, just wherever in general. Be careful. Just keep your head up, and everything's good, man. Everything's going back slowly but surely the right way.
Yeah, just pace it out, as Chris says. All right, Chris.
Definitely.
You know,
slow and steady wins the race.
Slow and steady wins the race. You know, the tortoise wins the hare. Right, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh.
The tortoise wins the hare? Mm-hmm. Oh, very good.
Everybody's proud of the tortoise. All right, y'all. This is where we say goodbye. Drink your vitamins. Have your water. Stay away from people that are mean. And subscribe.